Yeah, well, we got back late last night from Seattle, so we're training a little bit later today to let the boys just get a little bit of home time. Today's all about preparing for the game tomorrow night. It's a quick turnaround. What I would say is that if there was ever a game that you could get up for and be motivated for, it's a game against your local team, FC Miami. It's the first time we've played each other in a competitive game. We've played each other in scrimmages, so we're not going to take this game lightly. We know how big it is for the city. We hope in the future that this could become something really more regular. If FC Miami progress to the level, obviously, that we are at the moment. So looking forward to going to the game. Looking forward to carrying on, hopefully, and building on the momentum we have over the last two games, the spirit and the togetherness of the last two games. And what I've said to the team is that this franchise hasn't won 2, 3, 4 games on the run that many times. So this is an opportunity for us to build momentum and win games of football. And the feeling when we win, the feeling when we come off the pitch and we won at the end is a great feeling. And I think the challenge is to keep that feeling amongst the group. Yeah, I think coming from the UK, where the FA Cup is probably the biggest competition in the world, cup competition. I've sampled these occasions, and I've been on the receiving end of upsets. I've been on the receiving end of going to places like FC Miami from a lower division, where they're extremely motivated, where this is their cup final, and there's no. I'm not being disrespectful, that it is their cup final. It's a chance for them to pit their wits against World Cup winners, against players that have played at the top level, against MLS players, is where they probably want to be. So I think that's the challenge for us, is that our attitudes have got to be right. We've played the Eastern Conference champions and really the best team in the MLS in the last 2 weeks, and our attitude's got to be better tomorrow night than it has been against them two teams, because if you don't, you will get found out. Football and life has a habit of kicking you in the teeth if you think that you are okay, if you think that everything's going to be right without trying. And tomorrow night we will select our best team. I think we're going to give FC Miami the utmost respect, and I think you'll see that with the lineup that we put out. Well, I think we live in an era, we live in a modern era where 3 games a week scares some people. You think about the science and the data behind it, but it's 3 games in a week. We just got to say, look, let's get through these three games in a week. 3 really tough games: Seattle, Atlanta, and then FC Miami sandwiched in between. If I was a footballer, I'd want to play in all 3 games, particularly when you're in the type of form and feeling that we have at the moment. So I don't see there being that much rotation. I think we're not in a position to rotate. We're not in a position at this moment in time where we can take chances, and we want to win this competition. This competition is a great opportunity for us to get into the Champions League, and it's the Champions League where this club needs to be, and we want to be competing against the best, and this is a first step on the ladder. I think it's a brilliant route to get into the Champions League. It's a trophy. This club hasn't won a trophy. Can we be the first team that wins a trophy? The first set of players and group of staff that wins a trophy for this football club. And I see this as equally as important as the game on Saturday, if not more than the game on Saturday against Atlanta. I think we are in a position at this football club where we want to be successful, and this US Open Cup gives us a chance to be successful. It's going to be a real difficult competition to win. Speaking to Chris Henderson, who's won this competition, tells you the banana skins that you have to overcome along the way. And you think about the travel that we've had back from Seattle, the game against our local rivals. This is going to be a great challenge for us. He's not going to be back for tomorrow's game. Probably touch and go for the weekend, but I've got to say his attitude to work, and he's getting back out on the field now, is one where he wants to get back involved with the squad. We've missed his quality, we've missed him around the place in terms of his experience, but the group have grown without him, and now we've got real competition for places. Yeah, I think I'm definitely one that likes to prepare the players for every eventuality. You think about golfers, they don't just go out onto the first tee and hit balls. They go onto the practice range for hours and hours and hours before. They're perfecting their technique, their style, or what they're going to do, and it's no different with penalty kicks or any kind of restart. So we always practice penalties. I think it's one thing that I learned from a long time ago, that you need to have 5, 6, 7 really confident penalty takers on the field for any game, because you just never know. With 5 substitutions now, you could be left with 3 of your best penalty takers off the field. So we've been practicing for a long time, not just this week. We have a group of players that are really confident about taking them, and you know, in cup competitions, the most important thing is for you to be in the next round of the hat, whether that's in 90 minutes, 120 minutes, or penalties. That is the most important thing. Well, I think it'll be a proper atmosphere. I really do. I think the full credit to FC Miami, the way that they've promoted the game. The ticket prices, I think, are really a good price. They've got free parking. You know, so I just think it's going to be a fantastic night for Miami, soccer in Miami, and we're looking forward to it. I think when you speak about the first round of a cup competition, these are the types of games that get you excited. These are the types of games where you know when you turn up, you're going to be playing against a really high motivated team, but also an hostile crowd. And we faced that in Seattle. I think it was 34,000 people there, and our players enjoyed it. And I hope they enjoy the same type of atmosphere tomorrow night with the same result.